Hello to you and welcome to the RHC Wellness Channel, where we share tools that empower you to take charge of your own healing and well-being. Thank you so much for being here today and tuning into this episode. If you are new to our RHC Wellness Channel, we talk about all things holistic health and wellness and explore various topics such as supplements, healthy lifestyle habits, the mind, body, spirit, and how to become the best version of yourself. If you've already met us, thanks for coming back. Be sure to subscribe and join the RHC Wellness community. The link is in the description. Hello. I just wanted to give you a few of the tips and tricks that I utilize for meditation. I have a specific meditation area that I like to be in. I change that. It's like if I'm going to do meditation before sleep, I actually do that while I'm lying down. But I wanted to give you some of the tips and tricks that I utilize to really focus in on the meditation that I'm doing and to decrease as much as possible some of the distractions to get my mind going toward that relaxation mode. So obviously one of the things is the area, and I'll just give you a little turnaround of, this is my home office, and I have a spot set up specifically for meditation within my office. I also have a spot set up just for yoga, and I'm actually on my yoga mat along with my meditation mat underneath that. And so a real priority to make sure that you're comfortable where you are so that you're not as distracted by your body aches and pains from the position that you're in. I'm very comfortable sitting cross-legged, but I also have a little bit of a bolster under so that I'm not completely flat on the floor. And that's a comfortable spot. You can really meditate just about anywhere. One of the keys for meditation for me is some nice tea. I have evening in Missoula here, which is one of my favorites. Just something nice and warm, relaxes the insides, and gives me a little bit more of a full body meditation since I can be detoxing and flushing some of the things out of my system that I'm releasing. The tea helps if I begin that way and if I end that way. There's lots of different kinds of teas, and this is one of my favorite mugs. I have a very specific tea mug, a very specific coffee mug, and this one is special to me. I have several handmade pottery pieces that are made by my father, who's a fantastic potter. We have those available on RHC Apothecary if you're ever interested. Some very personalized mugs, and they're fantastic. All right, let's get into it. Really, we have established your location. Next to that I work on is scents or aromas, and that's also really important to me. If you can see over my shoulder back there, I do have a diffuser. Right now, this time of year, most of the time what we have going in the diffuser at home is some type of a thieves blend. There's probably 5 and 5 in there right now. Something that's a clove, frankincense, kind of a smell. Makes it feel really clean, but it also opens up a lot of those sinuses. I also like eucalyptus immensely. It feels really healthy and it doesn't distract or draw me away. On top of the diffuser, oftentimes I will use a blend. This is a very special blend made up from my favorite oil guru, Steph. She also has her own online on Etsy, where she will make you up a personalized blend. And she's a guru. She is magical. A lot of times I will just put a little bit on my hand, right up underneath my nose. Really centers and grounds me. Again, this is a special blend made up just for me by Steph. I don't necessarily even know what's in it, but it is very earthy, very grounding, a little bit of cinnamon in there, so a little bit of spice. I love a ton of citrus. That's fantastic also. Otherwise, oftentimes what I will do is incense. I have white sage here. This is an indication of my morning. I have white sage here. That's one of my favorite smoky senses. I just have this in a handmade piece of pottery, and there's some salt inside of there. After the ashes from all of the different things I burn in here, mixed within that salt, I have some black salt that I use for some specific things, which is a whole other video. Otherwise, I have a handmade candle here, which is simply beeswax and a blood orange blend in there. And it's fantastic, super easy to make your own candles. Otherwise, I will utilize a little bit of sage just in a stick, burn that, go through a little bit more of a routine or a sequence of events when I do the sage. I actually will go around my whole body, go around the whole room and just kind of clear, cleanse, get rid of negative energy, get rid of negative scents, get rid of bacteria, get rid of virus, get rid of everything that I don't want in my area or in my body, so that I have a very cleansed spot. And that throughout that, the meditation that I do, then I'm wanting to breathe that in, and so it's allowing me and prompting me to take some deeper breaths. I also choose very specifically crystals that I'm going to use. I have 3 different amethysts here today. I choose different crystals dependent on really what I'm trying to focus on and what I am working on for this meditation. I might choose by color, I might choose by size, I might choose by feel, just use whatever my intuition is to decide on what it is that I want to use for crystals at that time. Usually every morning that's a part of my routine. If you take a look up here, my large jewelry box is really loaded with a ton of different rocks. I'm a rock fanatic. And I start my morning out by grabbing some gems, some jewels, some rocks, some crystals, and put those in my pockets. When I choose them with intention for what I am meaning to accomplish during the day, or what mood I want to have during the day. And so I very specifically pick out ones, and then anytime that I touch them or hear them throughout the day, that thought or that intention comes back in my mind. And that top of mind awareness, or that forefront awareness of whatever that intention is, really helps a smooth day and set me continuing throughout the day, focusing on that intention. It brings me back when I get distracted. Okay, so we have scents. We have the incense or the candle or the sage or the diffuser or a combination of those, and essential oils. I have my rocks and I have my crystals, and oftentimes those are placed around me. I have my tea or even just water sometimes I have, but something that is just internal, something that I can bring inside my body. Then the last piece to start the meditation is determine how I will listen to the meditation. And sometimes I just simply play that on my computer, and I listen to that as I'm going through the meditation. I play our specific ones, which I really enjoy. I oftentimes just use YouTube and find some other ones. But besides just listening through my computer speakers, the other way I will do that sometimes is also place a speaker, and I just have a really small, quick, easy Bluetooth speaker, and I put it behind me. And sometimes it feels like I can focus a little bit better when the music, the sound, the voice is coming from behind me. Really, that just depends on mood. The other options that I have that really focus me and tune me in, I do use earbuds sometimes, and I have a wired earbud set that I really enjoy. I didn't bring that for you today, but just comment and I can let you know where I got that, where I purchased that. That's just kind of an Amazon thing. I have really small eardrums, ear canals, and so this is a very tiny wired set that goes into my phone that I can use, and it's not distracting at all. I also have this Bluetooth set of earbuds. It's just my Samsung Bluetooth set. I really enjoy earbuds because they block out the rest of the noise, but these are a little large for my ears. So for short term, so if I'm just doing this 15, 20 minutes meditation, those work fantastic. Otherwise, I do have a headset that I enjoy using too, which when you utilize headsets, you feel, or things that are wireless, you feel a little bit less restricted, a little less noticing that things are around, and this really does block out a lot of the rest of the noise. Specifically, which one I use, if you're interested at all, this is one of my favorite brands for just about anything that has to do with sound for listening. The Sennheiser. I have a couple of different devices that I utilize for that. So once I choose what I'm going to have in my space, and it changes every day, and it's really just based on mood. I just have all of this available quick and easy in one location. Get myself set, take a couple of deep breaths in and out, focus myself, and I start my meditation. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks. I want you to really watch out for some great information that we're going to have coming up on our YouTube channel and in all of our videos that we do for you. Our goal, one of our biggest goals, is to help as many people as we can. And so we're working to put a lot of our stuff online this year and put a lot of improvement and health. Those are kind of our specialties, and we are very giving people. So check us out, RHC Wellness, and I hope to hear from you. I hope for some questions. I hope for some comments, and I'll see you again soon. Enjoy your meditation. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us today. If you liked this episode and found it useful, please like this video. And if you haven't yet, click that red subscribe button below to support our channel and stay tuned for more resources regarding holistic health, wellness, and well-being.